A very good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. There was a mother who asked her 5-year-old son, Johnny, to buy milk from a store. Johnny said to her, "It's dark outside and I am scared." The mother tried to convince him that it was safe to go alone by saying, "It's alright, Johnny, don't be afraid. Jesus accompanies you." Johnny was about to leave when he got an idea. He boldly said, "Mama, then ask Jesus to buy the milk because he is not afraid." Johnny's fear is similar to that of the disciples as the time drew near for Jesus to leave them. They were afraid to face the world alone, and so, just like the mother in the story, Jesus too convinced the disciples that there was no need for them to be afraid, as he would accompany them wherever they went. I am sure there is no person in the world free of any kind of trouble or fear. Especially during this lockdown, parents may be troubled on how to manage. Children may be troubled as they cannot go out to play. Some may be afraid of death. But, my dear friends, today's psalm consoles us with reassuring words that the Lord will deliver us from death and preserve us if we place our trust in Him. In the first reading, we see Paul and Barnabas, who underwent many hardships and temptations in trying to follow Jesus and make his dream come true. The same may be for us as well. Faith in action, trusting that everything belongs to God and using that faith to make a difference in the world, is the beginning of our success. The language of that faith is love. Therefore, let us remember then that there is no fear in love, for perfect love casts out all fear. In the second reading, Peter tells us that we are a chosen race, a community of people who must represent Christ because He has called us out of darkness into His marvelous light of love. How then do you and I represent Christ? There are no t-shirts, caps, nor uniform to identify us as Christians. But Jesus made it very simple for us. He said that all will know we are His followers if we live His commandment. That is, to love one another. By this, all will know we are His disciples. Sounds simple, yet so difficult to practice. In today's Gospel, Jesus said to His disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled." These words of Jesus are the most consoling and reassuring in the whole Bible. However, for most of us, they appear to be unrealistic. How can Jesus tell us not to be troubled? In fact, right now we are all facing different kinds of anxieties and uncertainties. But Jesus says, "You have faith in God, have faith also in me." And so, let this faith wipe out our worries and create more place for love in our hearts. One perfect example of how Christians are called to live and love, as Jesus commanded, is in the occasion of mothers. Today, as we celebrate Mother's Day, I would like to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day. A mother's occasion is not all a bed of roses, but as its share of sorrow, disappointment, and suffering. In this month of May, we honor another mother Mary, the mother of Jesus. She too is a mother to all of us. She is the mother of the church. Mary, in all humility, agreed to become the mother of the Messiah and then lived out that commitment to the fullest. And so today, we ask Mary, our mother, in this her special month, to bless all our mothers, to strengthen, console, reward, and help them to be good mothers. No amount of money can ever repay what mothers do. In conclusion, I would like to close with an adaptation of the words of Paul's letter to the Corinthians. Mothers are patient. Mothers are kind. Mothers do not rejoice in what is wrong, but rejoices in the truth. There is no limit to a mother's forbearance, to our trust, to our hope, to our power to endure. A mother's love never fails. God bless you all. Have a blessed Sunday.